Goo Lagoon, a sun-drenched beach of sludge at the bottom of the sea. But all is not well here on Paradise.
Hello there, my peoples, and welcome back to more Rehydrated. Today we enter Goo Lagoon, the new Rehydrated version of Goo Lagoon, and I'm interested to see what this looks like because I don't really know. At this point I have seen very little to nothing of this game. So okay, we're going right into a cutscene that interrupts my train of thought. That works. Okay, so it's the lightning dudes. These lightning dudes, they can be a problem. However, oh, look at their little remote control. That's kind of cool. They were a big problem in the first game. They could be a problem here too, but they're not entirely awful to deal with. They're called the Monsoon. At least they tell me what this one's called. So the Monsoon, pretty simple. You just go for the
Just met the Spongebob.
But if it gets its lightning thing out, if it's far away, that's when it does the most damage. When you get up close to it, it is fairly simple to beat. And anyway, here's Larry. Let's go talk to Larry.
Spongebob, do I look burned?
Well, you do look a little red.
Barnacles! That darn robot.
Robot?
Yeah, a big robot stole everybody's sunscreen.
Oh no! Everyone will burn, and then they'll get all itchy and peel.
Exactly! You can't spend a day at the beach without sunscreen. That sun is way too hot. That robot is out on the island. Nobody can get to him. SpongeBob, maybe you can use those sun reflectors to point the sun's rays on that robot. If you hit one of the buttons on the side of a lifeguard tower, the reflector will turn. Connect all the towers and the light will shoot right out of the big reflector on the island. Then all you have to do is swim out to the island and turn the big reflector onto the robot. I'll stay here and protect the babes.
But I, can't swim.
Yes, you cannot swim, SpongeBob, but we have different solutions for you. So, Goo Lagoon is a stage that you wouldn't think would cause me trouble. But when I was a kid, Goo Lagoon was actually one of the stages that I really struggled with. Like, I could not do well here. Like, I would always have trouble getting the sun reflect, not hitting the sun reflectors, obviously, but like, using them correctly. Like, I would always not know which one to go to, and I would never know how to get out there to that island. And I would never know what to do here. Like, there would be certain areas that were just kind of tough for me, and I don't know why. Goo Lagoon is not that hard. Like, it's out of the first main 3 stages, like Downtown Bikini Bottom, Jellyfish Fields, and that, it is probably the hardest of the 3, but it's not that hard. Like, it's pretty simple. Like, once we go into the next stage of areas, those stages will, why did I just walk up to them and just stand there?
I feel like a new sponge.
What propelled me to do? I don't know. I think it's this one, this button, and it should reflect into the water. So, not that one. This one. See, I still have trouble with this. I'm not 100% sure. I really actually don't remember the way this is, because I haven't played this game in a couple of years, and I haven't been to Goo Lagoon in forever. So, this could be a hit or miss thing. I'm just gonna... let's miss this one. Maybe? That's going in the water. Yeah, and actually it doesn't quite hit the water, it hits the thing. Let's see if this will do it. Okay, yeah, Alright, so now I want to make sure, I think as soon as I hit this sun reflector, it should go out to that one out there if I hit this. Right? Oh, there's another tower. Is it me, or does this feel way like there are way more towers in this version? There's like this is like the 5th one. Okay. I'm sure if I hit this, that's gotta go out there, right? Okay, there we go. Okay, so now all I need to do is get out to that island, and then this whole main section of this area is cleared. However, SpongeBob can't swim, so we're gonna have to go the long way. In fact, I actually don't even think I'm gonna use SpongeBob currently.
I love opening presents.
I think there's another thing I need to do, which will require the presence of, wait for it, there's a drum roll. I can't really do it. That was one of the worst things you'll ever hear. I apologize. However, we're going to require Patrick. He is going to be needed for, I think, the first Golden Spatula attempt at the Goo Lagoon. one that I don't think is that hard, but then again, I don't know. Last recording session I played awful. My goal is not to play nearly as bad in this recording session, because Jellyfish Fields and Downtown Bikini Bottom, like, I didn't have a lot of trouble with Downtown Bikini Bottom, but Jellyfish Fields I struggled, and it's the first area. You wouldn't think you would struggle, but you know, I find ways to amaze myself sometimes. But Goo Lagoon is where I'm gonna start to thrive. Like, when I was a kid, I struggled here, but in this Let's Play, that is where I'm going to just be straight up amazing at this game. Like, you're gonna be watching this and be like, wow, well, you are the best I've ever seen. I'm gonna be like, I know, I'm pretty awesome. So, this golden spatula, all you pretty much have to do is throw watermelons at buttons and jump on the towels that float in the air for some reason. I think they were out of ideas when they were coming up with this one, but it's a really easy, relatively easy golden spatula. I'm actually gonna wait because I don't trust myself to just jump. Okay, I should be alright. Here, oh god, oh man, okay, alright, okay, alright, Patrick, okay, Patrick. Oh god, I'm not making it. You know, these things are fine. I just love it when I open my mouth and say, oh yeah, I totally got this. And then I don't. And it's like one of the most depressing things you'll ever see. But I'll cut until I get back to that point again, because I'm not going to make you guys watch me go through that again. Because that would be... Okay, and we're finally back. I do not even want to tell you how many tries it took me to do that, but it was way more than it needed to be. Oh my god. Oh, did I? No one will ever see that. Okay, and we're back. And okay, it's over though. That was all for a sock. That wasn't even for a golden spatula. I thought that was a golden spatula, but I'm dumb. Well, anyways, whatever. That's a sock. I don't know how many socks there are here. I'll check. 11. Okay.
So shiny.
There are actually a lot more socks in the first few areas than there are in the later ones, which is friendly. But socks can be a pain, especially in Goo Lagoon. There's a couple of really tough socks. But Spongebob's gonna take back over because we mostly need him for this quest.
Oh no! The children's balloons have been overfilled! They're carrying the children out of control!
I don't know, Mrs. Puff. It looks like they're having a lot of fun.
Yes! Too much fun, if you ask me! You can save the children by bubble bashing each of the balloons. Bubble bash all the balloons, then come see me for a reward.
Can do, Mrs. Puff.
Okay, so every level is pretty much have a sub-collectathon. This one's basically... Oh man, I just shot him to... way over here. He almost went in the chair, that would've been cool. Here's the juice bar. But yeah, so every level has their sub-collectathon, and this is this one. You have to get all these people out of the air from Mrs. Puff. And it can be tough, especially where they land, but I think this game seems to be a little bit... Jeez, I sent him to Cuba. Oh my god, he went way over here. I think. I don't know where he landed, but he landed in some weird spot. I don't know. He got shot in space, pretty much. Anyways, so we just have to do that for the 5 people, and then Mrs. Puff will give us a nice golden spatula. It's a pretty easy one, although it can be kind of tough sometimes because they sit in the air forever, and the hitbox is sometimes wonky. But the hitbox is a lot better in this game. I will say that for sure. Excuse me, I did not tell you can interrupt my story. But the hitbox seems to be a lot more generous in this game, which is great. Great. A great thing that they did. Now, almost murder, thank you. Murder is key. Murder is key in this game. It's pretty much key in every game. There is a sock on top of the juice bar. You're kidding. Can I at least get it from here? Wow, okay. I didn't want to explain how many tries. Okay, game. I get it. You don't like me. It's fine. I don't like you either. I do like this game. I just am playing really badly. I don't even want to tell you how many tries it took me to get that first sock, but it was like 4 or 5. And this one is not even hard, and I failed at getting it, so that's a great sign. There's a couple of socks that are more difficult.
Pepper needs to do laundry.
Specifically that one over there. Like, that one over there is tough. And I'm probably gonna get that first try now in my life.
Presents.
I just get weird things happen to me like that. Here's a bus stop if you ever need to change, but I don't think I currently do. I'm gonna just stick with SpongeBob for now. Yeah, let's just go in here and see what we can do. There's a couple of campers, not campers, balloon people. I don't know what we call them. Children, I guess. Children, I guess that works. And they're just floating. Oh, am I gonna shoot him in the water? I probably am. I did. I just murdered that child. Where did he go? Or she? I don't know. He or she? I just killed them. So, rest in peace to that child. SpongeBob is now a murderer, and he's wanted. Alright, here's the last one. Hey, sir? Or ma'am, I don't... Either one of you, please, just come back. I don't... Oh, got him. Alright. All the kids are now rescued. And let's go obtain our very first golden spatula for the area. This is Puffle. Oh, all the kids landed back here. Man, I shot them far. SpongeBob is stronger than I thought.
Hero, you've saved the children. Here's a golden spatula as a reward.
You know, one thing, Miss Puff, I just want you to give me my driver's license, because I think SpongeBob has earned it, because he's been killing it out here. But anyways, now we can progress farther into the level, which will be nice to do. Goo Lagoon's pretty cool, honestly. It's pretty cool in the original. It's pretty cool here. Actually, looks a lot better here. What else was I gonna say about it? I don't really know. I was just gonna say the Goo Lagoon's a fun level.
I can't swim.
Yeah, I know, SpongeBob. I know you can't swim, and that seems weird that you can't swim even though you're underwater. So technically, if you think about it, you are always swimming. Alright, let's not get philosophical, but... Ow, ow, ow. Hey, did I say you could burn my butt? SpongeBob likes his butt. Okay? Don't burn it. Okay, it was this sock that I always gave me trouble. But of course I get this one, no problem. What the heck?
Boy,
this sock always gave me problems to get...
Bubble Buddy. I am. Have you seen one?
What? I don't even know Bubble what he said at first. Oh, I think he said, are you looking for golden
yes!
spatulas?
We were having a sandcastle contest, and somebody put a golden spatula on the top.
If I had a castle, I'd name it Fort...
Yeah.
Well,
I get what you get what he's trying to say. It's fun. Golden spatula up there. Let's go. Alright. So here, if you go in here, this is actually, you know, the water's gonna start rising.
Rising. Must get
And
to
this just feels like your
higher
perfect
ground.
3D platformer situation where the water's rising and you have to rise up higher. And like, oh, this game is really cool. They do this in the normal 3D. You know what? I'm just gonna stop. I should just stop talking, but it's a Let's Play, so I kind of can. So I'm just gonna talk about something else now. And basically, as soon as you land on these, you have to jump because if they fall straight, oh, the water's going back down. I didn't know the water went back down.
I feel like a new sponge.
I guess that works. There's a sock in there. I can't really get that right now. I almost got burned again. Man, this sand looks really good. Like, I'm just admiring the visual effects on the sand. It looks amazing. This whoever built this sandcastle, honestly, is the best sandcastle builder of all time. Because it's amazing what they were able to do with this. Alright, let's destroy you. Just to make sure I don't get shot with beach balls. You ever been hit with a beach ball in the face? Because I have. And it's not the best experience. Okay, so... I don't even think I have enough shiny objects for that. That's sad. Because I didn't realize Mr. Krabs was such
like a spring breeze.
stingy butt. And... how many do I even have? Oh, I have just enough to do that. I'll just come back to it. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Alright. I should be okay now. Alright. Hello, mister. Get out of here. Yes, I got the golden spatula. Cool, 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 cool. Now I've got the time to do a couple more things before I call it an episode. But the next episode I will be going in there. First things first, I want to jump up here because I do believe, if I remember correctly, there's another sock.
Another find for Patrick.
That's like 4 or 5 socks already. So that's pretty nice. The sock that's underneath this, I have to be Patrick for, so I don't know. I think I'll get him really quickly. But, I don't know. I'll try to figure that part out later. Can I? Ah, damn it. I didn't want to do that, but it's fine. I'll just make my way back up. I'm probably going to finish off the episode by doing the submission down there. I've noticed this, though. Shiny objects seem to come at a much higher pace at this, which is why probably Mr. Krabs asks for more. So, that's nice, but that's also, like... What the heck button is that? Has that button always been there? Is that the same button as inside? I don't remember that. Let's go hit that in a minute. Oh, I didn't change the Patrick.
Feel
Oh,
like
that
a new
sounds like
sponge.
something I should do. So I have to be him for this. Get Spongebob, get up there. Thank you. Alright, so Patrick needs to come in here now for the second time. Because he has a couple things that I need him to do. Let's bring out this big, large, pink tub of fun. The best character in all of SpongeBob. The funniest character in all of SpongeBob. Sir Patrick Star. He has a song. I don't remember the lyrics. Probably best for you guys as viewers because I will... Oh, you know what? I bet I can get in the box and get back over here. Nope. Never mind. Not what I wanted. Alright. Let's see if I can get this sock now, actually. Will the water start to rise? It should. Because I pressed the button, right? No? Oh, yeah, no, it is. Okay, I was about to say. Can I make this? Yes. Okay. So I got this now, and I'm gonna wait for the water to rise at its highest point, which might be this. Oh, that's close. I almost didn't make it.
Oh, goody, another one!
Got that sock. And now I shall go and do Patrick's little side quest over here. It's basically a platforming section with trampolines. Perfect for Patrick. Because Patrick, you know, he's the best jumper out of all of them. I think he actually jumps the slow. I keep saying that their stats are different. They really aren't. They all pretty much have the same stats, except a couple of them could do different things. Technically, I think Patrick is the worst because he can't do nearly as much as Sandy or SpongeBob, especially when SpongeBob learns new moves going forward. But Patrick, I think, is the strongest. He definitely can throw the most. He's the only character that can throw. Of course he can throw the most. Jesus. He's the only character that can throw, though. And they do use Patrick very well. Although I think if I remember correctly, Sandy gets used, I think, one more time than Patrick does. But early on, Patrick gets used a lot more. So you'll see Patrick for the most part, and then eventually Sandy will come to play. Yep, I jumped right through that. I swear, if that happens at all, if I jump through the spatula and land to my death, I will be absolutely livid. So what I'm going to do now is hopefully kill myself. And hopefully that puts me back to where the last checkpoint was. You know, if the loading screen could stop being so slow. That would be ideal. Where is it going to put me? Please put me in a decent position. Okay, this is where I figured it would probably put me. Alright, I want to go back to SpongeBob now, because Patrick has done all of his missions. And, well, at least all of his missions for this part. And honestly, that's pretty much it, because all I'm going to do now is go back up to the top. So, I'm just going to end it off here, and I'll meet you back up at the top. So, thank you so much for watching. If you all could please like and subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. And in the next episode, we will explore... I was about to say Jellyfish Caves. That's not what it is. The Goo Lagoon Caves. A very nice level. A very nice section of this level, and I will see you then.